Manual testing is performed by a human sitting in front of a computer, carefully executing the test steps. Automation testing means using an automation tool to execute your test case suite. The automation software can also enter test data into the system under test, compare expected and actual results, and generate detailed test reports. The goal of automation is to reduce the number of test cases to be run manually and not eliminate manual testing altogether. Why automated testing? Automated testing is important due to the following reasons. Manual testing of all workflows, all fields, all negative scenarios is time and cost consuming. It is difficult to test for multilingual sites manually. Automation does not require human intervention. You can run automated tests unattended or overnight. Automation increases speed of test execution and test coverage. Manual testing can become boring and hence error-prone. Which test cases to automate? Test cases to be automated can be selected using the following criterion to increase the automation ROI. Test cases that are executed repeatedly, test cases that are very tedious or difficult to perform manually, test cases which are time-consuming, and high-risk, business-critical test cases. The following category of test cases are not suitable for automation. Test cases that are newly designed and not executed manually at least once. Test cases for which the requirements are changing frequently. And test cases which are executed on an ad hoc basis. Automation process. The following steps are followed in an automation process. Test tool selection. Test tool selection largely depends on the technology the application under test is built on. For instance, QTP does not support Informatica, so QTP cannot be used for testing Informatica applications. It's a good idea to conduct proof of concept of tool on AUT. Define the scope of automation. Scope of automation is the area of your application under test which will be automated. Planning, design, and development. During this phase, you create the automation strategy and plan. Test execution. Automation scripts are executed during this phase. Maintenance. As new functionalities are added to the system under test with successive cycles, automation scripts need to be added, reviewed, and maintained for each release cycle. Maintenance becomes necessary to improve the effectiveness of automation scripts.